Hi, I'm Pete the Courier driver, and this video, kind of an important one, how to go about getting your own customers. What we refer to in the game as end user customers or end users. It's all well and good if you're doing the thing, if you're doing the haulage like me, or if you're doing the multi-drop and you're out there and you're banging away, doing 100, 200 drops a day, and you get home and you're having a drink or you're talking to your mate, and your mate goes, "Oh, how many drops you do a day?" And you go, "Oh, 250. And you go, "Oh, I only done 5. And then he tells you how much you got, and you went, "Hold on. You're getting more money for doing 5. You get life is easy. I was home at 3. And you think, I want a bit of this. How do I get into this? The truth, it's not an easy thing to get into, because you've got to bear in mind with your own customers, your end user customers for a start, they are the Holy Grail because you're getting it both ways. If someone gives you a job, someone rings them up and say, "I've got a job," and then they give you a job, they take their cut out of it. So say the job's worth like 150 quid, they might give you it for £100 and keep 50 quid for themselves. But if someone rings you and says, "I've got a job," you get the full 150 quid. Hence the reason it's a lot easier. Hence the reason you're going to get more bang for your buck. You're going to get more money, less running around driving yourself mad. So the ways to go about it. There's the advertising, the Facebook advertising, the Google ads. This can work out very expensive. The Google clicks and stuff like that, you can limit the amount of clicks, and you can suddenly realise that you've torn for 100 quid in 3 days and you've got very little out of it. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but if you are going to use it, be selective about the keywords that you use. And also certain keywords cost more money, so you want to be specific. Again, I would tend to err away from that one. The other thing you can do, carding. Get yourself cards, go around the local estate. Local is handy because then they're going to ring you up and you're not going to be far away from them. Put the cards through the doors. Or if you can't do it because you're too busy running, get someone else to do it. Get your husband, get the wife and kids to do it. Get them out there. On the way back from school, we're going to do some cards for Dad, and then when we finish, we're going to go and get some ice cream, and then you might get that phone call. It's everything you can do to go, "Oh, I need this moving," and you give them a quote and you think, right, this is it. This is me moving forward. This is me on my way to better things. Cold calling on the telephone. The difficulty with that one is trying to work out who you're supposed to ring. It's not that easy to get numbers in, it's not that easy to get directories. But if you sit there and you study and you do the Google, you can buy lists of people that might be interested. But then again, the lists get expensive. And when you're starting off, it's not always the thing you want to go out with the big money. And finally, it's the shoe leather. Well, you do it yourself. If you finish early one day or you've got a day, you walk round the estate. You put the cards in. You walk through the door and go, "Can I speak to your transport manager? Who deals with your deliveries? I'm a local guy. Don't tell them you're a family business. Tell them you're streamlined. We're a streamlined business. We're efficient. We're close to you. We can do the job. We'll do the first one for free, or the first one up to a certain amount is for free. Please give us a go." And then once you get to build on one, you can get to build on others, because then they'll tell their mates, "Who are you using?" "Oh, I'm using Barry, he's really good." And then you start to build a business, and then you get your own customers, and then once you've got your own customers, then you can start putting vans on, doing the stuff for you, move into the office, you move forward, you get bigger. Also, something else to consider, that if they're your own customers, no one's going to be giving you a manifest anymore. No one's going to give you the BP gun. When they turn around and they say, "I want one delivered to Canterbury, one delivered to Whitstable, one delivered to London, one delivered to Oxford," you've got to work out the best and quickest way forward to move those parcels, and you will need a decent route finder, because if you deliver them in the wrong order, or it takes too long, and I've got to Whitstable and the place is closed, then there's no more jobs for you. It's like, well, you didn't even deliver it on time. Well, they're ringing you up going, "Where are you?" Get yourself a decent multi-drop app. Get yourself Circuit. It's really, really good. It works. I don't go on about it. It works really, really well. It's a good app, and it will save you money, and it will save you time in the long run, I promise you so. But that is the way, like I say, if you can get your own customers, it's a way of moving from just one guy in a van doing the multi-drop to be one guy hopefully your own business. That shutter's open. It's time for me to go to work now. So there's plenty more videos on my channel, Pete the Courier Driver, and also more videos coming to the Circuit channel, which I hope will help. And you guys, take care, take money.